I wanted to add a few remarks to my recent reports of prisoners here at Red Onion State Prison set themselves on fire in desperate response to abusive and racist conditions and treatments at the prison. My report featured a few specific prisoners who were named and others who were not. The primary source of the information of prisoners' self-burnings was Ekong Ishayet, whose burns I observed when he returned to Red Onion from the hospital on September 24th, 2024. I also heard numerous guards, including the highest-ranking guard at the prison, Major Johnny Hall, make comments about numerous prisoners burning themselves. In fact, Major Hall stated on his body camera on September 24th that he wanted to move me and others out of the medical department to make room to move several prisoners in from solitary confinement who had burned themselves. Apparently, an independent media outlet in Virginia has contacted the prison investigating the number of prisoner burnings and has been told by the warden, David Anderson, that no such burnings happened. Just as a Virginia Department of Corrections spokesperson told the media in 2021 that in Virginia prisons, quote, canine units are used solely for the purpose of detecting drugs and other contraband, not for attacking or intimidating prisoners, end quote. See August 1st, 2021 Prison Legal News article by Keith Saunders titled, Virginia Prison Guards Attack Prisoners with Dogs. Yet, on August 21st, 2023, an insider investigation titled, Patrol Dogs Are Terrorizing and Mauling Prisoners Inside the United States, found from court reports and public records that there had been at least 271 dog attacks on Virginia prisoners just between 2017 and 2022, compared to the next highest state, Arizona, with only 15 such attacks during the same time period. Oddly, the independent journalist in question gives credibility to the warden's denial of these prisoner burnings, although the reporter did confirm Ekong's incident. Unlike me, most prisoners don't make a point to report abuses to the outside. They see no point in doing it, and are more than aware that doing this will almost certainly result in retaliation by prison officials. Yet this journalist, in giving credence to the warden's lying denials, cited the absence of reports from other prisoners about these burnings. He even went to the extent of questioning Ekong's credibility and mental health, instead of questioning the well-known extremes of staff racism and abuse at Red Onion. It is no wonder Ekong's mother hung up the phone in this journalist's face. It is also no wonder that Virginia has such a fractured and ineffective outside prisoner support system. None of them speak for us. I do correct the mention of Demetrius Wallace as one of the prisoners who set himself on fire. He did not. He was confused with another prisoner who shares the same nickname as him, Drama, who actually did set himself ablaze. And while the warden has been denying the prisoner burnings at Red Onion, he and his staff have been busy moving to silence and retaliate against me for reporting on this and other outrages at the prison. On top of trying to incite and propositioning other prisoners to violently attack me, which many have borne witness to my attorney, Mark Crudis, and Miriam Nimitz, on October 28, 2024, they cut off my access to send and receive messages on the prison's JPay email system. They went further to disable another prison's JPay account and to confiscate his JP6 tablet because he has been a vocal witness to Red Onion officials' efforts to incite others into violence against me, and because he has also shared reports of abuse with my lawyer. In fact, he was an identified witness to such efforts in an emergency motion my lawyers filed in federal court on that same date in a pending lawsuit against Red Onion's Major Hall and others, which amounts to harassing a witness and contempt of court. In any case, as I pointed out in a recently recorded article, Virginia prisoners desperately need an outside support movement that speaks for us and that has teeth.